Okay, well, hello. As you can see, Isabel and I are not here by ourselves.
Our first special guest ever on the podcast. We are so thrilled.
We are so excited to present to you Angelica Lies.
Thank you for having
Woo!
me. Insert audio.
Is clapping so loud right now.
If I look ridiculous, it's because I wanted you to get the ring. No, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate this. This is my birthday weekend. So
Yes.
she's ready. Thank you.
So special.
Midnight tonight, honey, and I will be doing drag.
Yes, and we'll be
In the middle
linking.
of the apocalypse.
Yes.
Well, honey, it can't get any worse than it already is.
It's snowing down blessings for you,
Yes, it
honestly.
is.
It's because they know you're going to have such a slay performance.
Yes.
They wanted to add the drama
Well,
just for
yes.
you.
It's gonna be very like Edward Scissorhands. I'm gonna walk outside and just.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. Yes. So with our special guest, we're going to be covering
A multitude of topics.
yes.
Okay.
The start is, what is the cost of being fabulous? Explain to us what it takes to be you. On average, what you spend, if you don't mind sharing. Like, what's the most expensive? What's the least expensive? But just like what your life looks like and financially.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as like drag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you got to bring in the old phrase. It's time and true, honey. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
Oh my
So
god.
that's like the drag queen phrase of all time.
Yes.
Every drag queen you'll ever talk to will be like, honey, we don't need any more drag queens. So, but no, it's honestly, it's iconic. It can be very expensive if you're doing certain things, if you're shopping for certain products, if you're getting into like the trends and what's popular and you want to, it's really a spectrum like everything else. I would say for me personally, like, I try to do it, I wouldn't say as cheaply as I can. When I started, yes, I would say as cheaply as I could. Nowadays, I try to give you very bougie on a budget.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I want to make sure she looks good,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not wearing Armani foundation.
I see.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to make the Revlon work, which is
Mhm.
what I'm wearing, and she's sickening.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
like,
a drugstore product is amazing.
exactly.
Yes.
So if you can find good drugstore products, that's one of the things I recommend. I would say that, but that's just for makeup. This is an entire costume, right? So this
Yeah.
is pieces. So you have to think, something that I've learned over time is you have to have an idealized look. Either if you want to base that on a theme, if you want to base that on a color, if you want to base that on both. Like, this is going to be for my upcoming gigs for a 1980s theme. So it's very pink, it's very big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This outfit itself, if I could give you costs, I mean, the rings, usually these run for about, if you're getting them decent, which these are nice drag jewelry rings.
Yeah.
They're used, but they're
look
nice.
beautiful.
These are both going to be used from someone about $40 a piece,
Okay.
maybe 30, 40.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're buying them brand new, they can go up to $60 to $100, and then even more if they're on a set. So like, this
Wow.
comes with earrings. I just don't happen to be wearing them right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's expensive.
Yeah.
My hair, though, this wig, I've had this wig for almost 7 years.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This wig has been cut, restyled so many times. The lace, I keep the lace clean.
Love this.
I think I spent $50 on this hair.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm
So,
so
like,
impressed.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, you have to balance it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like,
What's the most expensive part of the look? Is it makeup?
Today?
Is it wardrobe? Yeah, usually or generally or today.
I would say today the most expensive part of the wardrobe is probably jewelry.
Okay.
Mm.
Not the dress.
No, the dress I actually got for free.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
See?
You're the perfect person
Wait,
to
guys.
have on this podcast.
Yes.
It pays to know people.
Financial queen.
So something that we really believe in is that pretty privilege. So,
Mhm.
like, you're obviously stunning and gorgeous. So, when you're stunning and gorgeous, the universe just
well,
gives
do you want to know the gag?
Yes.
The gag is that the people that I knew that gave me the dress,
Uh-huh.
I saw them at a performance, and this was her daughter's dress that didn't fit her, so she gave it to me.
Wow.
And because I was talking with them and we were communicating for a while, we became good friends.
Mm-hmm.
But the mother herself, the only reason I started talking to them is because she literally was standing in the audience and she just held up $100 bill. I have never been tipped $100 bill in my life.
Wow.
I was like, this is sickening.
Oh
So I
my
started
God.
talking to her and I was like, thank you so much for the tip. Like, that's
Mhm.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so, we just kept talking and became friends. And she gave me this dress that her daughter was going to wear. She was like, it doesn't fit me.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
sometimes, like, especially with me, when it comes to like finances, like I'm very weird about it.
Mm.
So I can wiggle and squeeze through cracks in the walls is kind of what I say.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I can make things happen without a whole lot of backup behind me.
Mhm.
I just have to be smart about it and kind of like manipulate the energy and kind of like, okay, I'm going to make this happen here. I'm going to do this. I don't care how it happens. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manifestation.
Yes.
Yeah. I love
oh
that.
my God.
So yes, but anyways, the jewelry is the most expensive part of today's look.
You see, I would have guessed the makeup just because I, am a makeup girly and I know how much it costs to put a full beat together.
Right.
But I think what you said is true. Like, you have to be kind of budget conscious when it comes to doing drugstore versus Armani for a different occasion.
Right.
But I think just all the different elements, I would have thought that adds up.
Well, it's a matter of like each piece that I have on my face, like I don't like to spend more than $25 for a piece of makeup. I
Okay.
just don't. Obviously you could say all of my makeup combined, yes, would
Yeah.
reach a certain amount, but I'm using them so many times and getting so
Yeah.
many uses out of them
That's true.
that I don't really count that. But I guess you could say the same for the jewelry.
Yeah.
But the
cost
jewelry
more.
is smaller pieces that cost me more money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where it's at with that. The makeup, I mean, I can make makeup last for a long time.
Yeah.
Probably longer than I should, but I think that's most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. What's your favorite makeup product? I just want to know.
Yes.
Oh, my favorite makeup product, I would say, honestly, on my face is the eyeliner that I use.
Mhm.
It's like $6, and it's waterproof. It's the Wet
What?
n Wild Breakup Proof.
Ooh.
Honey, sponsor.
Yeah,
No,
shout out the
literally,
name,
shout out Wet n
sweetie.
Wild.
We do
Wet
this
n
all the
Wild,
time.
honey. Are you an
Wet and
eye or are you
Wild.
not?
Look, Wet n Wild can get a girl right when it comes to shimmer
Mhm.
and it comes to eyeliner. So, like, I'm using
good
their
to
gel
know.
liner. I'm using their liquid eyeliner.
Mhm.
I
my
even use it on my
God.
eyebrows. They have a skinny version, which
Wow.
That
is
would be
like
perfect for
a
us.
Yeah.
micro
So
tip.
skinny. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Literally air in front of their very faces
Can you
always.
even see us?
But no, that's my favorite is my Wet n
Ooh.
Wild eyeliner. But I will say as a second favorite, I do really love my Juvia's Place palette.
Ooh.
Okay.
Juvia's Place released the Culture 2 palette, I think maybe a couple years ago. It has 6 duochrome waterproof shades in it. That's what the
Holy
shimmer is on my lip.
shit. Ooh.
Wow.
This is black matte
Wow.
lipstick with shimmer eyeshadow on it. So, like, I love my Juvia's Place. That's what I use to do all my colors.
Okay.
She's so good. So those two are like my top 2.
The beauty gurus are quaking in
They
their
are.
boots
They truly
at
are.
your, tips because you are seeing a lot of these beauty gurus being like, they're trying to push just whoever is like sponsoring them.
Yeah.
They're like
Or
swearing by
whatever's
it.
trending.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then they like act like they're fully behind it, but then they're doing different tricks to make it look
Well, I
better than
mean,
it
people
is.
do a lot of things for money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When I look for products, and this is why I think I was so popular when I did work at Ulta, a couple years back.
Mhm.
I worked there for almost 3 years.
Oh wow.
And I would tell the girls, I'm like, yes, you can get high-end products. There are certain things that I would not buy cheap because I don't like the way they function. I don't like the way they feel. If I can get them expensive, I'll get that. But I will get everything else cheaper if I can find a quality product that works for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like my Revlon, my foundation. I love my foundation. The Revlon works for me. It's good for the pale girlies. I am very pale, especially this time of year. The Revlon's a 24-hour wear. It has a little bit of sunscreen in it. It's a Lumi matte, so it's kind of like natural skin finish. Can lean towards matte. It's really good. I have rosacea on my nose. After I had COVID, I got
Oh.
rosacea. So I have to deal with that with skincare. But the Revlon is one of the only foundations that doesn't irritate my skin.
The
Wow.
way I'm about to buy this after.
Yeah.
So good. If you can find your proper shade, it's such a good foundation that lasts you for so long and
Oh
it
my
wears
God.
so well. And it's just soft on your skin. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, my last makeup question. Do you use a setting spray? How do you keep your makeup on?
So I'm very old school where it counts. And the thing, and this is something that anyone who you're watching and you really want to know how to keep your shit on. Setting spray, yes, it will help it be transfer proof, right? And it
Yeah.
helps sometimes to waterproof that top layer. Setting spray is not going to save you from the end of the day. From the end of the world, if you get whacked with something, the thing that's going to save you the most is going to be your powder. You need to have a good mattifying powder that's going to lock it in and make sure that product does not move. And if you do produce oil from underneath, which is what ruins your makeup, you need to have something that's able to hold up.
Okay.
Which is why I'll use more of a matte foundation and then I'll powder it. If I want to look glowy, I'll use highlight and then I'll use setting spray.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll
the way
use
this
that.
has been a tutorial.
Yeah.
for me,
So you
my
want to really
God.
mattify everything and make sure it's good and strong and like, not gonna budge.
Yeah.
And then if you want to change your finish, that's why they have setting sprays in different finishes. You can do a matte setting spray if you're a matte girly and you know you're really going to be greasy or like out in the Amazon and doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But if you want a dewy finish, you can always do a little bit of highlight and then hit it with a dewy setting mist.
Ooh.
Just on the, like I do it on the edges of my face. So I'll do out here because I know that's where I get dry. And I want it to look glowy when I turn. Other than the shimmer, obviously, that's going to do it for me.
Yeah.
But that also helps it be transfer proof. So in case I bump my hair, in case I move and my earring slaps me in the face when I'm performing, it's not going to come off. It'll give me that protection.
You'll be ready
The
for
way this-
anything.
No,
the way that you
literally.
can go out in this blizzard in a full face of makeup
Yes,
by
I
following
will
these
not
tips.
move.
You'll be
Yeah.
Oh
fine.
my God.
Honey, if, like I do my own
Oh.
makeup services as well. I do drag queens makeup and I
Whoa.
do bridal and you name it, I'll do it. But like
Shout it out. Where can they reach
Yes.
out to you?
so Angelica Lies _official. That's LIZE.
Ooh.
That's her Instagram. You can always reach out to me, DM. I do have my Glamour Bound. So that's Glamour Bound Artistry. That's my makeup page. That's separate. Depending on where I'm at, you might pick me up on one or the other. But that's where you can do, book with me. I teach and I also do provide services.
That's so cool.
But what I was getting to is if I do your makeup job, I have full confidence in knowing that that makeup job will last you for at least 12 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if you're getting married, a drag queen should be doing your makeup.
Yes.
Like,
Correct.
honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like anything else is
If
a
you want
disservice.
to feel secure, honey, don't worry, we got you. We'll keep the dolls in check.
Yes. Well, just
That's
goes
a
to
budget
show.
tip.
Yes.
Don't waste your money on
Yes.
anyone else doing your makeup. Hire
Just
drag
come
queens
right
for literally
here.
every event.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think like even if you're getting married in the Arctic,
Yeah,
it's
you
probably
have to.
like free. Instead of you like hiring someone over there, just fly you over
That's
to
fine.
go
the
do
Arctic.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you willing
Please
to
book
travel?
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
book me anywhere. Honey, if you pay for my travel, I'll come.
Yeah.
It's called booking fee round trip ticket, and then I get at least two numbers to get tips. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't complain. You'll get the full fantasy every time.
Yes.
So, look, I'm ready to be a traveling diva this year.
Yes,
Yes.
that's a manifestation.
That's
for
a manifestation
sure.
in
Okay,
itself.
this is a very good pivot to our
Yeah.
next question.
Okay.
The way that my text disappeared.
Yeah.
Excuse me as I scroll. What projects and gigs are you working, and then what are your manifestations and goals for 2026?
That's an excellent question. So this year, I am working. So a lot of times, it really depends. So when you're an entertainer, you're probably going to have your gigs that you're usually set up with, right? So these are going to be your annual things. So I know I have my annual things down in my hometown through Pride of Southern Maryland. I work a lot with PFLAG. PFLAG has a national organization. They have a Southern Maryland branch.
Shout out.
So we will usually work together. You'll see me. If you look up Angelica Lies, you're going to see me doing story hours. You're going to see me working with PFLAG. That's going to be something common to see with me. Because I'm more of like the activist route. As pretty as I am and as much as I like to go out to a nightclub, it's
Yeah.
more meaningful for me to be an activist.
Hmm.
So I work with them a lot. Going back to that, my plans for this year, I'm going to have my annual plans, right? So I have Pride of Southern Maryland. That's always in October. So that's usually like October 12th or 13th, wherever that leans on the Sunday. I always host that.
Hmm.
We always do in the springtime, which is going to be sooner, actually. Um, we're going to be doing our masquerade. So the masquerade event is a fundraiser, and they
Wow.
rent out this beautiful bridal suite that overlooks the top of these hills and the water, and you come out dressed in your masquerade
Oh
costume,
my
Ah.
and then we
god.
entertain you all night. And
That
of course,
sounds
they do
fun.
like they hand out gifts and things for sponsors, and they have their little
Mhm.
moment with that.
Mhm.
But like we come out and entertain at the end of the night. You get a dinner. It comes with your ticket. You know, all of that. It's got an open bar.
We're seated. We
Yes,
are
we'll be
there.
there.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I
Oh my
love the
God.
masquerade, and I get to make something new every year, which is fun for me. I like newness.
Yeah.
So that's my other gig. Holidays is coming up. It was
Ah.
postponed.
Holidays.
So Holidays is going to be in the beginning of February this year. It was supposed to be in December, but the weather got crazy. So those are my annuals.
Okay.
And then I have my. This is where it comes down to making sure that you are. How do I put this? Diligent
Mm.
as a performer to make sure that you get your bookings.
Mm.
So you reach out to your show hosts, you go out and you support the girls at the shows, you make sure people know who you are, which is hard for me based on being in Southern Maryland. I'm an hour and a half away from DC. I'm an hour or more from anywhere else. So I will try to make sure that I support, social media, try to come out to the bars when I can. And then I'll have girls come down to where we are whenever we're doing an event. So it's a two-way street, but I have to make sure I reach out.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I go, hey, like what I did a couple months back. I said, all right, it's coming up. I know my busy seasons. This isn't my busy season. I said, hey, and shout out Drew Sidora, one of the show hosts in DC. I said, hey, girl, can I come out and perform with y'all? She's seen me a couple times. She said, yep, come out in February on, I believe it's the 7th. I'm going to Pictures in DC.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. I did another show in November. It was at a drag at the movie theaters.
Mm.
And the show host there, Pretty Ricky, he's an established drag king. He works with the lesbian side of Pictures, so A League of Her Own.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
And
heard
so-
of this. Yeah.
I'm going with them to do 1980s night, Addicted to Love. I'm the only drag queen in the lineup.
I love that's so
And I was
awesome.
like, that's just because I asked, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
backstage and I was like, do you have anything available? Like, I would like to come out and perform. And he was like, yeah, you can come out and perform with us in February. So that's my second gig. That's on the 13th, I believe.
Okay.
So that is going to be Addicted to Love in DC.
Amazing.
So that's what this hair is for.
Yeah.
Shout out, it's a
Oh
preview.
my gosh.
But like, it's 1980s, it's big,
Yeah.
it's pink, it's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. I always say, like, even for my work, it's obviously different, but 80% personality is something I
Yes.
believe in. Like, you know how people are like, oh my gosh, personality higher. Like,
Yeah.
literally,
No,
if
I'm
you.
proud to be a personality
Yes.
hire. Like, I don't want to sit next to a boring bitch for 8 hours
Yeah.
a day. Like, honestly.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah.
And then obviously, with being a drag queen, you need to have personality
Absolutely.
in order to be successful.
Yeah.
So it's not just beauty and
No, it's
looks,
not.
but it's also personality,
And it
sweeties.
sounds like you have to advocate for yourself too and
Oh,
ask for
absolutely.
what you want. And
Yeah,
I feel like
if
what
it's
is
closed
that?
mouths don't get fed.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like,
Like
if I
if
don't
you
go
don't
out-
ask, the answer's always no.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't go out and make sure that people know who I am, what I have to
Mm-hmm.
offer them, and then on top of that, like you said, personality, make sure you're cordial. Like,
Yeah.
don't be rude. Don't be, not the first thing you ask someone is, can you book me?
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
have a conversation.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself with that person. Show out and support.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Show your support on social media, and then you can talk about it.
Yeah.
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 Because, no one's going to want to book someone that's only out for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very
That's
true.
true.
Has the community grown like in Southern Maryland since you started? Like how has it changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, quite intensely, surprisingly,
Aw.
is what I feel anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have proof per se. I do have some proof, but like Southern Maryland Pride started back in, I think it was 2018, 2017 maybe. I think it was 2018. And I didn't end up going until closer to 2018, 2019. So that year. And I showed up in my little, for lack of a better words, cross-dresser drag. I was in my cute little black with my brown hair, and I had a little yellow parasol. But that was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, and I started performing because my drag mother, Victoria Bowmore, she picked me up and she was like, all right, girl, you're really pretty. I can see potential. Let's see what you can do. And so I started doing shows with her. She started booking stuff around the county while she was still here. She ended up moving away for health purposes. But like while she was there, she was like, all right, let's get you in. So she got me on stage. Then I started working with P-Flag because P-Flag saw me. And they were like, oh, okay, you're actually becoming someone who could help lead this community.
Yeah.
So doing these events and kind of going and having those annual things that I was talking about, it helps to kind of grow that sense of community where they know, okay, you know what, this county does have something that lives here. We aren't just, a red county that lives next to a military base. There are individuals that live here and we do celebrate what we are.
That's amazing. A true pillar of the community.
Exactly.
This is so inspiring. My God.
Oh, the way you're gonna need to attend these events for your mayoral launch
100%.
since Bowser is leaving.
Maryland's more gay too.
Yes, you're gonna have Angelica Lies, me by your corner.
Yes.
You're gonna take DC by a storm.
Yeah.
What's that quote? Let's hear it.
What quote?
The
Make DC gay again?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're making Maryland's gay again too.
Exactly. We can live flags.
Yes.
They're like, we're here. We're storming the area.
Yes, the area.
The gays are taking over.
We love that.
Just drag queens
Just drag
everywhere.
queens.
Yes.
Just doing death drops.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's the violence.
Yes.
It's them violating themselves, hitting the concrete.
Instead of like running with the bulls like they have in Spain, it'll be like running with the drag queen.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The amount of divas that would get tripped.
The next event in Southern Maryland.
Yes.
That would be incredible.
That would
Let's
be
pilot that.
amazing.
Honey, that would be wild.
Yeah.
Watch out for it.
Yes.
With that, what are you manifesting for the year?
So for this year, I literally had this conversation with my partner. Shout out to him for helping me and dealing with all of my drama. I told him, I was like, I feel like this is, like, I've been in Southern Maryland for a long time, right? I've been doing these annual events. I've been going back and forth a little bit to DC in the past, I'd say, year and a half, something like that. And I just wanted people to know who I am. I'm like, I'm ready for you to see me. I'm ready for you. This is what I want to present. And so moving forward, like this year is really, I called it like my booking era.
Yes.
I'm like, honey, I am going to be out there. You're going to see Angelica. You're going to understand what the fantasy is. You're going to see what she has to offer. I'm going to give you the beauty. I'm going to give you the grace.
Yes.
So that's me for this year, is really just my booking era. I leave my options open, especially when it comes to manifestation. It's the easiest way for things to be able to be brought to you, in my opinion. And like, I went to the Miss Gay America pageant with my drag mother. She had competed.
Wow.
She was for Miss Gay Mid-Atlantic, so that encompasses the DMV in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a regional, and you can kind of do it that way. Then there's states too. So there was a Miss Gay Maryland and a Miss Gay Mid-Atlantic. They both happen to be from Maryland, but you know what I mean.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So that being said, like, I went and I saw that and I was like, I was really communicating like you do when you're out, like I would at a show. And like I told the girls, my Texas girlies, shout out to Malibu. I hung out with them and I was like, wow, I would really love, and that was in Little Rock, so I got on a plane for the first time in years.
Oh my gosh.
I hadn't been on a plane since I was like 6 years old.
Wow.
Girl, taking off as a gag.
Yeah.
I was fine after the third plane. The first one I was like,
Yeah.
the drag face would have been helpful. It wouldn't have shown as much. But no, I literally like I want this year to be my booking era. Like I will go travel to Texas. I will, if I can get the cover, to get me the plane ticket to go there and a booking fee, I'll come perform in Texas.
Yeah.
I'll come perform in New York. I will come perform in Rhode Island. Like I don't care.
Rhode
Yes, our
Yes,
favorite.
our
We are
favorite.
Rhode Island stands.
Well, so like that's the thing is like I'm in my era for that. So I'm really just trying to really push my international status and really just go, okay, if you don't know who I am, you're going to find out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the people need to know.
I agree.
Yeah.
We need more drag queens.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. I almost said something inappropriate, but I forgot this isn't a political podcast.
Yes, it
Oh,
can't
well.
be
I have to
political.
hold it in.
Yeah.
That's for
If
another
you know, you know, it's
podcast.
for
Yeah.
another podcast. After
But we
hours.
do protect the dolls
We do.
and
Yes.
We do.
everyone in the LGBTQIA
Yep.
community. Obviously, we really wanted you to be on this podcast because you really embody like the type of like population that we're after and what we really like click with. So
Well, it's the girls, gays, and theys.
Exactly.
Well, I'm a gay. I'm dressed like a girl,
Yeah.
and sometimes I'm a they. So there we are.
Period.
I checked all the boxes, honey.
Oh
I
my
love
God. Can't
it.
imagine having anyone else as our first.
Yes.
And I live that we're
Thank you.
matching.
I know. I was looking at this. I was like, how did I even know we're connected?
Yes.
All the gays and
In
theys
sync.
are in sync.
Yes.
It's giving.
Thank
God.
you, girls.
It's giving
for...
the trees, honey, the underground
Yes.
roots.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about the apps.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that.
Oh my God. Okay, so ultimate end goal. You wrote ultimate drag financial status end goal.
Yeah. So, what would your end state be as a drag queen where you say, yes,
Like,
I
I've
made
done
it.
it.
I've
Yeah.
done it. Yes.
So, that's an interesting question because that could mean so many things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially in entertainment because there's so many directions to go in.
Mm-hmm.
End goal for me, I've always said that I want to make sure I am on a platform and I want to make sure that that platform is known so that way people know who I am. And part of the reason that I want that is not only the financial security, obviously that's nice, right? But that also comes with doing what you love. And I really want to make sure people know that they're safe. And I want to make sure, especially like for me, I do a lot of work with PFLAG with children.
Awesome.
So like I'll do story hours, I'll read age appropriate books, and I'll go out and do, I can go out to a night show and give you, a sexy fantasy because it's 21 plus. But I'm also the type of girl that can turn it around and go and perform for children and give you that PG rated what they need and make them have fun.
Yeah.
So long-term goals for me is just to make sure I'm on a platform that I can afford to continue to do this in the way that I want to, which is professionally polished and make sure it looks good, and then be able to have the financial security to go out, make sure that I can provide, make sure that I can run fundraisers, that I can be on a platform where I can say, this is what we're doing. We're raising money for PFLAG, for XYZ, or we're raising money for the Trevor Project for XYZ. But I want to do it. I always do things. I'm very tenacious. So I do things to the best of my ability. I go all the way when I do something. So when I say that, when you say financial end goal, like I need to be international.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes.
Like,
Love
I
that.
need
I
to be-
love that.
I need to be on
Yeah.
that stance where I can go, okay, I have so much influence now that I'm able to feel secure in the fact that I'm able to spread, acceptance and make sure that children are safe and make sure that people are having a good time. Whether that means it's a night show and the, percentages of that show go to XYZ, whether it's a brunch and it's family friendly and you want to bring out your kids and whatever have you, and we can book it that way.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure I'm well known enough that people know, oh, okay, that girl knows what she's doing. She can make the money. She knows how she's going to do it.
Yeah.
She can make sure she gives you good entertainment.
Yeah.
I need to be on that status, which I think is going to require me to keep this professionalism and make sure that people know who I am and get to that international traveling status where I can go,
Yeah.
oh, Angelica Lies is going to be in town. I know she's going to be doing a fundraiser.
Mm.
Let's make sure that we book her and make sure that we get the percentages towards that. That would be an excellent show to have. I need them to know what they're booking and know that it's going to be quality.
Yes.
So that's end goal for me, is to kind of just be like, oh, Angelica Lies is going to be in town, period. Let's make sure we set up a show. Let's see if we can get her in. And then I know she's going to, bring in XYZ and we're going to do this show for this. So I would look for places that are going to be doing, obviously, more fundraiser type work. And, I really just want to support the community and make sure that, like, children know that there are idols you can look up to. Because when I was a child, I was effeminate. I really loved Barbies. I really loved playing and being creative and imaginative. And all of those things go together when I'm dressed like this.
Yeah.
And I get to feel the fantasy. Even if it gets tiring, even if I want to take it off at the end of the day, I can still feel my fantasy. And I want kids to know that they can do that and be creative and still be successful.
I love
that.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
like,
So
whatever it
inspiring.
takes,
Yeah.
whatever it takes for me to get there, and I think that means I'm going to have to build myself up to a platform to where they go, Angelica Lies knows what she's doing. Angelica Lies is in town.
Yeah.
Let's have her out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no doubt that you will achieve that.
I
Just having
know.
met you today, I can tell it will happen for you. So
Yeah.
we're saying that out loud. We're
Yes,
manifesting it.
Yes.
from your fucking
manifesting.
wallet.
Yes,
She's going
everyone.
international, period.
I will be
Jet, DM.
working like literally hard on putting this video together. I'll have it up by tomorrow.
Okay.
And then let's put that QR code you posted on Instagram.
Honey,
put all those
both of them.
socials.
Cash App, Venmo.
Yeah.
It's her birthday, honey. Like I said, it takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
Oh my gosh.
Honey, she needs new tights. I'm wearing 6 pairs of tights right now.
No, you're not.
I
Oh
am.
my
6
God.
pairs?
Girl, it's drag, honey. 3 of them have holes in it. The other one's got a blood stain.
Oh my god. The
Girl.
hardest working woman.
I know.
This is insanity.
We like literally can like understand you because it is like hard when you're starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
We've been like hitting, some successful marks here at Money Honeys,
We're all
trying to
and
build something in the year of our Lord 2026.
yeah, so
Uh,
go
let's
support.
International.
Yes,
Manifest that.
we are. Oh, get ready. When we pop off, this trio is going to be coming to a stage near you.
Angelica Lies, Angelica Lies needs new tights in 2026.
And this is a finance podcast.
Yes.
Look, and not because they stink, because she puts in work.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's make that very
Yes.
clear. Clock the shoes. She's wearing a heel during this podcast.
Yes. Oh my god.
Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you so
so
much for
much.
coming.
Thank you
It was
for
an absolute
having me.
honor.
This was so fun.
Yes.
Truly.
Thank you. All right. Love you guys. Bye.